What's up, guys? So, Mams Taylor and KSI wanting to fire Wade because Wade had a different opinion of something. Wade said that KSI Jake probably wouldn't make as much money as Jake Tommy Fury 2 would. And he also said that on the second fight between KSI and Logan, it only sold 4 or 500,000 pay-per-views, which is exactly what it did. But KSI and Mams Taylor flipped the fuck out today and said they're going to fire Wade, which would be a very bad move on their part. But let's read what this person up here says, because this down here part, this person here doesn't have a clue what the hell they're talking about. It's funny how Mams Taylor is saying KSI Logan 2 did much more than what Wade quoted, 400K-ish. But then Lamb, which I think that's another boxer, came in and did, in fact, confirm that it was around 4 or 500K pay-per-view buys. Again, Mams being a little bitch-ass hoe. And then this person who has no freaking clue what the hell they're talking about put, you do realize that the first fight did 1.1 million. Why the fuck would the second one be less? The first one had all the hype. All the hype for the first one. Like the first one, everybody wanted to see. The first one is the first one. Like when you watch a movie. Most movies, the first movie makes more money than all the rest of the movies. There's occasions when it doesn't. But for the most part, the first movie does better than the rest of the movies. And in this case, in boxing, it does the same way. Look at Jake Paul and Tyron Woodley. Their first one did really good. Their second one did really shitty. It's just how it happens. The first one's going to be good. The second one could be at that hype or way below it. Usually it's not above it. So, yeah. But let's read what the person down there at the bottom says, because they make sense where this person has no clue what they're talking about. Supply and demand. If the second fight is more expensive, people will be less likely to buy. If something is cheaper, people will be subscribed to buy. KSI Logan 1 was cheaper. KSI Logan 2 was expensive. Don't talk shit. So basically what he's telling you, and I didn't even think about that before I read that. Like, the first one was a lot cheaper for people to buy. Which is another reason why the first one sold so many. And then they raised the price because they wanted to try to make as much money as they made from the first one. Which screwed it up and made it where they didn't sell as much. Because people weren't going to pay. Like, I don't know what the first one was. Let's say the first one was $25 to buy. And then the second one was $50 to buy. You might buy the $25 one because you have $25 to blow. But do you really want to see the same fight again for $50? Most people probably not. So that's why it got almost half the buys the second time as it did the first time. So it got 1.1 million the first time and 4 to 500,000 the second time. This is obvious. This is clear as day. You don't even have to see these numbers to know that the second one didn't get as good of numbers as the first one. Even if you've never seen the numbers at all. Mams Taylor and KSI are mad because Wade has his own opinion. It's just sad and pathetic.